Relentless, From Good to Great to Unstoppable, by Tim Grover is more than a self-help book. It's a manual for success, a call to action, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. Written by Michael Jordan's personal trainer, Tim Grover, this book lays out the principles that make an individual not just successful but unstoppable. Grover's insights are distilled from years of working with elite athletes and business professionals. The journey he takes you on is intense, challenging, and, ultimately, rewarding. Chapter 1. Don't Think. In Chapter 1, Grover establishes that overthinking can hinder success. He encourages readers to trust their instincts and to act rather than hesitate. Key takeaway. Practice trusting your gut and acting quickly on your decisions, believing in your abilities to perform without overanalyzing every move. Chapter 2. Decide. Commit. Act. Succeed. Repeat. Here, the focus is on the relentless pursuit of goals. Making clear decisions, committing fully, taking action, and repeating this cycle leads to success. Key takeaway. Create a cycle of decision-making that leads to action, not procrastination, and repeat this pattern in every aspect of your life. Chapter 3. The Cleaner's Dirty Secret to Success. Chapter 3 explores the idea of cleaners, those individuals who rise to the top in any field. Their secret is an insatiable drive and commitment to excellence. Key takeaway. Cultivate an inner hunger and an unwavering commitment to your goals to reach the level of a cleaner in your field. Chapter 4. When you're a cleaner. You keep pushing yourself harder when everyone else has had enough. This chapter elaborates on the cleaner mentality, emphasizing the importance of pushing yourself beyond your limits. Key takeaway. Strive to go beyond what is expected and push yourself harder, even when others are willing to settle. Chapter 5. You get into the zone, you shut out everything else, and control the uncontrollable. Grover describes how getting into the zone allows a person to control their environment and circumstances by focusing intently on their task. Key takeaway. Cultivate your ability to enter the zone by focusing entirely on the task at hand, and you will find greater control and success. Chapter 6. When you're a cleaner. You know exactly who you are. This chapter explores the importance of self-awareness and understanding your strengths and weaknesses. Key takeaway. Embrace self-awareness to truly understand your potential and work on your weaknesses while amplifying your strengths. Chapter 7. You rather be feared than liked. Grover emphasizes that success might mean not being liked by everyone. Being feared for your abilities and commitment is a strength. Key takeaway. Focus on respecting and mastering your craft rather than seeking approval and being liked. Chapter 8. When you're a cleaner. You don't recognize failure. You know there's more than one way to get what you want. Here, Grover asserts that failure is not an endpoint but a learning opportunity, and there's always another way to reach your goal. Key takeaway. Embrace failure as a lesson rather than an obstacle, and innovate and find new paths to success. Chapter 9. You don't compete with anyone. You find your opponent's weakness, and you attack. Grover teaches that competition is not about beating others but about understanding them and using that knowledge to win. Key takeaway. Focus on understanding your competition, finding their weaknesses, and leveraging that knowledge to create your strategy. Chapter 10. When you're a cleaner. You make decisions, not suggestions. You know the answer while everyone else is still asking questions. In the final chapter, Grover emphasizes decisiveness, being ahead of the curve, and not waiting for others to catch up. Key takeaway. Cultivate a mindset of decisiveness and be proactive in seeking answers, positioning yourself ahead of the competition. Conclusion. Relentless, From Good to Great to Unstoppable, is not just a book, it's a transformational tool. Tim Grover's unapologetic intensity and commitment to excellence are inspiring and enlightening. The practical lessons drawn from his experience working with some of the greatest athletes in the world are invaluable. I recommend this book for everyone's motivational library, not just as a read but as a life-altering guide. Be prepared to be challenged, pushed, and made relentless in your pursuit of greatness. This book isn't about finding comfort, it's about becoming unstoppable.